Hi guys, welcome to Soccerfanslive again. What a wonderful week of football we've had. What a week we had. And in a good week. Your smile won't move you. You just smile, joy, too much joy. You good for now this week, Abi. So I have a good week with me here. You won. I'm surprisingly too. My you say win. Sam. Alpha.
Why you going this
Congratulations. I just
why
we
will you
won.
be
They
surprised?
say there's no surprise.
Because they are better team than Barcelona, you'll be surprised.
Better team than we. I want to introduce
Oh, right now,
you. Let me say,
right now,
introduce yourself.
this week, why is it that Barcelona?
Yes.
Yeah, this
back to back.
back.
Victor, are you sure you are not back to
Back to back.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this banter?
No, you don't need
Back to
to
back.
introduce yourself. All right, guys. So,
That's what my man. His band name is Popsy.
all right. So this guy, what I show. Let's not start how we finish last one. Because now roast me finish that. So if I believe this show for me like this, all right. So let's go down to business. Down to business.
Barcelona got started.
We don't play.
They're not disappointed up and down.
All right.
You have
So
to shock you.
say back.
Now why you know where Jesse got?
No, actually,
Last one you had an excuse. This one no excuse there.
this guy beat you.
Now, Madrid, I'm not just saying.
When they beat you,
Madrid
win.
win.
Imagine this.
Okay, I'll talk with you what talk. Talk with you what talk.
Madrid don't. The guy go beat you rich, no go feel wear clothes. They beat you, come on my clothes.
Oh God.
How you go beat me for one? I never loved someone on that as a flick. So I'm not so that's so many fans they suffer. How I tell the cook?
Why you work on translate?
Back to back loss. But then, okay, that's fine. I'm not used to this. I feel so.
Sorry. Come back.
All right, so guys, sorry, I have to let out some things so that I can give you the best of the show tonight. All right, and for this show tonight, of course, yeah, Engineer would be Peace out, Popsy. We are here tonight. Everybody, for here now, let me lose.
And his name is Victor. Let's
See the irony, Victor. No, Wala.
Victor the 5.
Victor, lost cars for Victor. Baka, you give this one. All right, so guys, I believe I'm gonna have a good time on the show tonight.
Yes.
And, that's why we're here. I'm going to wear this smile. I'm just trying. I will force this smile. Not from my heart. All right, so starting with the reviews of the leagues before we ended the last podcast, we did some reviews. All right, today we just want to quickly run through them to see how far those prediction went. All right. So and then we'll get to the reviews of course I know you're expecting to hear your team. Chelsea fans they wait, they won't see say they beat Liverpool. We know, I mean calm down. Relax. All right, relax. So starting with the first game, all right, Bournemouth Fulham. All right, I think we you're good. What was your prediction?
I predicted the 1-1 draw.
And what did they do?
3-1.
Come on, bottom one.
You want to draw, no enter. But yeah, okay, Mr. I give Bournemouth win.
Yeah,
Peace out.
Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth asked too much for Fulham, and Fulham could not handle it.
Yeah.
And Semenyo was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a Semenyo guy.
Scored 2
Scoring
more
2
goals.
goals.
He has scored like, is it 9 goals now from 11 shots?
Yeah.
I was seeing a stat like that he has scored like 9 goals from 11 shots. That conversion rate is incredible.
Seriously, I was actually surprised that there was somebody that took him away from Bournemouth last.
Seriously?
This transfer.
That was there for backup.
Chelsea
For
could have
that
gone
win for
for
him.
him.
Last season it was also like,
Chelsea could have actually gone for him.
It was
And he's still young.
yeah.
How
it was
old is
good.
he?
I don't know, but it was good last
Still
season.
young.
I said to someone last season, I said someone is getting this.
No, this is last season in Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I can assure you.
The way Bournemouth plays, he fits right into the role.
Yeah.
So the quick transitions they have from back to front, he
Yeah.
carries the ball for them from
Very
down
good,
to
yeah.
the front.
Well, but let's not even
fantastic
spend much time on this.
All
All right. So
I did wait.
Wait,
relax.
relax.
Yeah. Let to calm down. All right. So now we have the next game. Leeds and Tottenham. Who you give the win?
Correct score for me.
Correct score.
Sport to win 2-1.
2-1. Me, I gave Tottenham win, but I don't put score. October's good beat.
Yeah, I gave Tottenham the win.
Pope too, straight win.
Straight win. Correct. So everybody, we jump that one. Very good.
No, Pope no shop Kwamo.
No.
No, Kwam Pope don't say go win.
But he said I put win now. So
Win for Kwam.
No, for
No,
Bournemouth.
for Bournemouth.
He said Kwam go win.
He said Fulham going.
So he don't lose.
All right. So the next game here we have Arsenal West Ham. Hey.
I predicted
Arsenal.
3-0 win for Arsenal.
Eh,
It ended
Arsenal won
2-0.
2-0.
They know their Gokres no put that last goal you see. and you see that goal.
I see him.
But he messed up.
I see him.
He messed up. Of course, I gave
Broaden your
us
side. Broaden your side. Broaden your side.
I gave us back the win.
Pope go give
Yeah,
you.
so-
Pope, I know say Pope they wear glasses, so Pope go borrow in glasses.
Hey, see how laugh. Hey, see that
in
thing.
glasses. In glasses work for you now. Arsenal go win. Arsenal go win.
Yeah, Arsenal won.
You said I gave Arsenal a win now. Who
Yeah,
you give?
Arsenal win.
Arsenal win. Okay.
So it's just a pity that Odegaard injury matched that win.
Yeah.
See that injury, right? It's a long time coming in the sense that so the last 3 matches now, he had injury first half,
That's true.
injury.
Mhm.
Why must you keep using him? Just let this guy rest.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I said, like right now for sure. If I said to go get injury, I go slap my coach.
Why?
There are some matches this guy needs to sit down and rest and
Okay.
come in as a sub.
But for Arsenal, it's the only creative midfielder.
I get the
now.
point. I get the point.
Eze has not clicked into the team yet.
See,
But
see,
Eze is
I
producing.
feel like
into the team yet. When Odegaard plays, you see
that
that
Yeah.
creativity.
But what I'm saying is
But
this.
actually, last season they lost that form, and I think that was one of the reasons why they had to go for Easy. Now he's getting that form, but injury has been setting him.
Yes, now because now he's going for a longer period.
Yes.
Yeah.
during the match, when he first had the injury scare, Ateta wanted to remove him immediately.
Yeah.
But he said he was fine.
Imagine.
He
And
was
was
said he was fine.
He can't
That's
do
why
that
as a
thing.
coach,
And
you
they
can't
continue.
listen to players.
No, if a player says it's not going at the season can do
No,
it.
you can't go in what in
You
Nigeria.
can trust my coach.
When
My coach will say,
this guy
That's
moved
okay,
came
but-
out, then
that's
that
okay,
is
but-
not going at
Because that one is-
No, if a player says it's not going at the City can.
No, of course, you will not disrespect Ateta now.
Yeah.
Because Odegaard was-
Because Zubimendi had already changed.
Kepa,
Had already changed. He said that is fine, I will continue.
Because I was expecting a period,
And
I was
even
expecting
even to-
Zubimendi,
To come in.
no, to even start Zubimendi regularized Eze, and let's see. One of the things Chelsea did, so I'm referring to Chelsea because we are good. Because I saw the expression on your face. I need to let you know. One of the things that wait, calm down. One of the things Maresca did that I applaud him for is that the way he used James. So James has been injury prone. All other coaches have not been able to manage James, but he has been able to manage James. And for a few, some matches now, you have seen James play like 90 minutes. When was the last time you saw James play 90 minutes? Why? Because he was able to manage the injury. So when you already know that your stamina is already getting injured consecutively, first match, first half, you come
You're
out.
supposed to rest
Next
him.
one, first half, you come out. You need to let him rest. Let that injury, because it's your stamina. And one thing Arteta need to realize is that their failure does not come at the beginning of the season. It comes towards the end of
The
the
end of
season.
the season.
So you have to make sure that your guys are fully fit.
Yes.
You understand?
All right. Okay.
you know, not every coach can behave like Maresca. Yes.
I
Well,
don't understand.
word.
Okay, in what sense?
Maresca is
Wait a minute,
calm
that's
down.
You can't be like,
You
you can't be like,
I've never done that. That Maresca have. Just previous video. I never no. I said Maresca.
The only
I've said that
The
Maresca
only
is a
thing I'm
tactical
waiting, the only
tactical.
thing I'm waiting for would be to say that is give kudos to Enzo Fernandez.
No. I already.
We've always said Enzo Fernandez is not a good
No,
player.
no, what
He's a
about-
very player.
but I
He's not
said
a
it.
good
We'll get to that one.
When we reach Chelsea,
I'm not saying that.
when we reach the London,
I'm not saying
when we reach the London Bridge, we go cross the For now,
I think Santos is better than him.
for now,
When
when
he say what? Say
One of
so.
them should give a bit.
Ah,
This Chelsea,
so loser. This guy don't lose one.
All right.
He don't lose 1-1 like this. Not the best.
I did this.
I did
All right,
now.
I know verse.
You know you're wearing white.
I know verse.
Okay, come
I
on.
know verse.
Okay,
I know the verse. I know the verse. Let's continue the show. So let's go. I don't forget you.
Why you saw that?
Man, you Sunderland.
All right. So the next game is Man U Sunderland.
I did
And,
the 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Okay. I think
Manchester
I gave a draw to Man U.
Yeah, Man U, I give Man U the win.
Man U, Pope too. Man U win.
Man U.
How you could imagine say Man U go lose?
No, actually,
Draw.
no, it is
Sunderland is playing well.
It is
And
quite
Man U
because-
consistent.
the way Sunderland have been playing this season, you will expect that
They will
because
put up.
what they played at Old Trafford was unexpected because I was like, this is not the Sunderland I've been.
Yes, now.
See,
So later the coach came out and said, Man U played contrary to his expectation. Because he said the previous matches he had been watching, that Man U don't contest for the second ball. He said, but this is like throughout the first half, every loose ball, everybody was after it. and that made Shaka overworked because Shaka could not have the legs.
So the thing is this. I feel like some of the coaches, as much as it is good to what's it called now? Watch previous matches and all those things to use to decide those kind of stuff. You should also expect that coaches want to improve. Which was what Maresca did. Sorry, I'm going back to Chelsea, but
Leave Chelsea alone. We talk about Man United.
Let me come back to I know being sincere now. Now, Man U did something which I like. The fact that he benched Kuya and allowed Mount to show that work rate, and the fact that the way the match went that day, Man U actually did more better now that they have a striker on the post. You understand?
Yeah.
See the way they are able to make use of all those things. You understand? And the fact that they understood that they don't need to give Sunderland enough room to play their pattern. Which is what I saw. They were not really able to play their pattern. That is I guess that's what the coach is trying to say. They were not really able to, and that is what you need to do.
Okay.
That is what we did against PSG. We didn't allow them to really have that say that they usually have against other teams. We didn't allow them to have it. And when that happens, it rattles their brain. You understand what I'm saying? Like that. So that is a good one for Amorim for me.
Okay. And I think for the Man U team, I think it was a relief on the defenders knowing that there's a keeper that when there's a ball launched into the box and is on the air, the keeper can actually come out
and get the ball. Yes.
It actually happened like 5 times during the match. That he actually came because they tried it. They were launching the same ball.
You know, see the tweet after the match.
He just came out.
The tweet after the match was that they are now when you have someone that will save them.
He just came out and coming to even Courtois praised the game because he's a veteran.
That was nice. That was great.
From Man U to Williams, they are very upset.
No, they've been playing well this season, right? You get that the attack needs to click. No, they have the high number of shots.
They have the highest number of useless shots.
And you are one of the first number of goals.
I said useless shots. Like that one, Ahmad was just make a note.
All right. So we want to go to the next game now. Starting from Engineer Goodby now. I know you like this one. Right. This is the Chelsea Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it went against me, my prediction.
He said unfortunately.
Yes, now I predicted Liverpool.
I said it that Liverpool will win that game.
Who is Liverpool?
No. I said the last time they won was 2019. That was 6 years ago.
What's
Stamford Bridge.
Okay, so just give us.
I wanted to say, but I gave a 1-1 draw.
Okay.
Yes, I gave a 1-1 draw. Could have been a 2-1 draw, but sincerely, because of our defense, I was a bit shaky.
You're afraid. Use the word.
No, I was shaky.
You fear?
No.
I was shaky. You fear? You fear of Liverpool in
the but I destroyed Liverpool.
2-1. I need destroy.
No. You need to applaud Chelsea for that defense.
No, try. To be sincere.
Look at that defense.
To be sincere. Now, I'm
not
going to
playing by first team. There was no.
Sorry. Let me give you kudos. All right. Let me give you some kudos.
Yes.
Now, coming into the game, for me, I wanted Liverpool to win. But when I saw the game and how the game went, how Maresca was able to manage that game because he lost all his defenders in that game. All right, and James had to play defensive, and he still won Liverpool.
James and Hato.
Liverpool had that.
James and Hato.
This is the way
James and Hato.
Liverpool don't break your teeth.
No, Liverpool not good now. Engineer, please continue.
So we will still get to that.
Nigeria will do now.
No, are we supposed to start talking about?
Talk about Liverpool. Talk about what?
Well,
time not go there. Talk now. I move on to another team.
It was a fantastic game. Yes.
Okay.
Kudos to Maresca.
Okay.
Like I said, Maresca is a tactical gambler.
Okay.
And one thing I've observed now is that the time, if it works for us, because the truth is that when he's a tactician, he's a very good tactician, and sometimes it works. Sometimes it go against it.
The getting substitution worked.
It worked actually.
And you don't want to get it.
No. I never wanted. That was a terrible. Because when I saw Gittins, I was like, God, what is this? Why do you have to sub
Garnacho? The reason why that substitution worked was because Szoboszlai was playing as right back.
Yeah. But that would actually give Gittins like
and the confidence to
do confidence because Gittins is actually a good player.
Very early.
Yes, Gittins is a very good player.
Okay.
Just because he's still very young. I was trying to to adapt to the Premier
Alright,
League.
so
And looking at one of the players I want to give kudos to is Caicedo. Caicedo was everything, the man of the match. That goal was exceptional.
yeah.
And some of those Liverpool fans have been saying that they prefer Gravenberch over Caicedo. I think
Because he clearly adapt.
yes.
So if you are here and you're part of them,
That's this season. Last season, that's pretty.
of course.
So forget Caicedo has been better. Forget Gravenberch was just opportune to be in a very good team. Like
So Caicedo
He played well.
Caicedo
Has
has been a
last season.
better
Let's
player
not-
over.
Okay,
over
you're
that
not very good players. Let's talk about
So
yeah.
kudos to Enzo Fernandez. I've said it time to
Wait,
Yeah,
I want to see Bob's
Wait.
I said
Wait,
kudos
you
to
know,
Fernandes.
The reason why I said that is because I never said Enzo Fernandez is not a good player. I just said
It's
that
not up to
he has not given us that £100 million that we paid for. But against Liverpool, he has actually shown that
Against Liverpool, I don't
actually-
drop like 20 million.
No, but against Liverpool, actually, he has actually shown that over the past two seasons. And we saw that the first match, Pochettino's first match, he was one of the best players on the pitch, both himself and Romeo Lavia. We saw it last season when we won 3-1 at Stamford Bridge. He did very well, scoring the first goal. And this game again, he showed that, this is the reason why Chelsea had to pay that £100 million. Lavia, interesting, fantastic player, came on, balanced the midfield. And I also want to give kudos to the young guys that came in, Estavo Willian. You know, that goal was super. And before the goal, he had actually been disturbing Robertson.
Yeah.
And we also saw Gittins. Gittins did well, but kudos to Garnacho as well.
Alright,
Garnacho did well.
Yes.
Garnacho did well.
All the people in my reject their anyway. Rashford,
Garnacho.
4 goals, 4 assists.
Garnacho was
Garnacho
exceptional.
Pedro
Neto.
lead that one.
Those players were
Rashford score.
and kudos to our defenders, Rhys James and also Cucurella.
Yeah.
You know, losing our two defenders were their shield. If you look at that goal that Liverpool scored, it showed that our central defenders were out.
Okay.
It was Rhys James.
Alright.
You know, so he could not handle Issa with that control.
Yeah.
But just kudos to them. Arto came in, was fantastic. As
Alright.
well. And we have a win. Great for Chelsea.
Alright, nice. Alright, Popsy, I'll give you the floor now. Chelsea fan. So just quickly
As good you don't talk everything finish now. I don't even know what I want to talk.
yeah, said it all.
Yeah, but for you, like this, now I was hoping you would have you mentioned that Enzo Fernandez issue. Because good before this too. Me and him don't lose fight on top that Enzo Fernandez. But back to the analysis of
No, but that's the truth now.
You say now almost like don't start the fight now.
No, seriously. I'm just gonna be very
Yeah,
straightforward.
of course.
I want to be brief because we have spoken a lot. Now, what I saw in that match is this.
Okay.
Right. Maresca shows that he has seen the errors that he made from previous matches and he corrected that. So initially when Gusto was playing as a midfielder, when we saw the formation, it was scary for most of the shares.
Very evil for me.
Yes,
it was scary. I was like,
yeah,
what is this man doing for
and I wasn't expecting much from Gusto, which he didn't show much.
He didn't offer much.
He didn't offer much in the midfield, anyways.
But was
You
just
understand?
running up and down.
I think one of the things I helped us was the fact that there was imbalance in Liverpool's defense also.
Yeah.
Because at some point, Gravenberch had to go and join the defense when Konate was removed. You understand? Then Bradley also was removed for Soboslai to go there, which helped us the more. And I just hope our injuries will not affect us throughout this season again. Then another thing I want to also give kudos to what was it called? Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, they did well in that match because, like he said, Enzo Fernandez shows on a lot, and Caicedo has always been his best this season.
So,
and towards
it's
the
not
end,
even this season.
This is
No, not this
the
season.
why-
We need to let them know that
Yeah.
Caicedo has been doing that.
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
for the
that's why I
past
said.
couple of
So, towards the end of last season,
So,
and
Liverpool fan.
nah, so what?
No,
Liverpool
wait,
fan.
the last
No,
Don't play on our doubts.
Oh, yeah.
now good, we shall they happy. Make a link.
No.
John-
And then
John-
let those
yeah.
Liverpool fans.
Yeah,
The last thing I want to talk about is this. So we have been clamoring for Marquis to play, right? And I saw something in him in that match which I don't want to just let it go unsaid. The way he pressed in the defense line shows that he's hungry. You understand? He was pressing them, he was disturbing them, and didn't give Van Dijk enough of a
Yeah.
to understand, which was one of the reasons that affected Van Dijk when there was space for Estavo. So
Yeah.
kudos for the attacking substitution that was made.
All right. So now, before we wrap up the Chelsea,
Let's talk about Liverpool.
want to talk? No, Liverpool.
Yeah. See,
You talk about Liverpool.
no. Chelsea played a very fantastic game, but Liverpool did not come.
They were not. Thank you.
They did not come.
They don't play anything
You
now.
cannot be ready for that.
They did not come to that match.
God.
Now, the fact that
They did not come on. People will rattle their brain. You know, allow them to see what they want to do.
the fact that
Liverpool.
since the beginning of this season, everybody said it, that Liverpool needs to strengthen their defense. Now, whether this is or not, when there is a space in front of you as a midfielder and the defenders are backing up, you tend to take the shot.
Yes.
Now, Gravenberch was not there, McAllister was not there. Van Dijk was supposed to step up
You see that Van Dijk? That's why you always defend.
the second goal was also at 40.
This is the second time he's in that kind of goal.
We now people are blaming Konate because
That one has
Van Dijk is unblamable.
Yes, now.
When Konate left that defensive line in that match, the thing scattered.
He crumbled.
Van Dijk likes a lot of zonal marking.
That Van Dijk
He does that zonal
They praise that why they dribble pass.
That is a terrible defender.
That's rubbish.
See, the thing is this. I feel like we need to realize that in as much as that is a terrible defending from Van Dijk is one of the best defenders.
No, we can't take that.
Yeah, so there is just a need for an improvement in that area because Semenyo scored a similar goal where Van Dijk was also doing that.
Yes, now.
This is not
That's how he does.
I'm just even referring to the most
Yeah.
correct.
Alright, so
I don't understand why Szoboszlai keeps playing.
When there is see, so when you remove Redleaf because of the yellow card, Frimpong dey bench.
You know the reason why I won't agree. You know the reason I won't agree for Fremont to get into the match. In as much as maybe it would have actually been if they want to attack, he will go attack and they will suffer. See, the truth is that they missed Arnold because one of the things Arnold did last season was to find a way to balance his game. You know, people said he was an offensive player, but last season was able to balance it.
Okay.
If you look at the matches that Frimpong has actually played this season, he has not actually lived up to expectation, especially when he came back from
even in Galatasaray when he was used as an attacker instead
so
of.
if you have played against, if you have been subbed in that second half against Garnacho, pursuing the attack, and Liverpool no be them, they take over that.
Defensive wise too, Frimpong is.
Frimpong is good defensive wise, so it was a win back at
I
He should have come into the match. Szoboszlai should have been
But-
kept
In the midfield.
Yes.
All right.
There is even Gomez.
even when
Gomez.
There's Gomez.
Gomez is
Gomez would have been
All right, so
Why the guy go back to centre back when Gomez won?
And he was on the bench.
now what are you
Gomez would have been.
He was trying to increase the attack, I guess.
All right, guys. Now what
The
are
attack,
you
no the attack.
And he
yes.
leaked that
You
one.
know,
He
as far as our
And he brought all the attacking players. He left just three.
He wanted to score. He took the risk and he backfired. If he had
Backfired.
entered, you know when they did that thing that they scored,
Yeah.
and the pressure was much. So I mean, they were good. Look at Salah. On the goals, Salah just did not ball. What's those nonsense? Salah was-
That is when you realize that Chelsea, we are the world champion. You
Now
know,
what?
there is nobody that can put pressure on us.
All right.
So one thing I
There
want
is
to
nobody
know
that
is
can
that
put pressure on us. And we are so calm, we are
Obviously.
motivated.
Popsy, let me just quickly say this. UCL champions. Tick. Premier League champion. Tick.
Bundesliga champion.
La Liga.
Bundesliga champion.
No, that one will not.
Hey!
So we are waiting for La Liga. we are waiting for La Liga champion.
I said like,
No,
I don't know.
we'll chop them.
Okay.
Then we go welcome Serie A champion.
You want Bundesliga champion again?
I want them to-
Okay, you don't
Now,
get. You don't
3
get.
4 now 5 we go 5 this time.
The joy you have tonight is just because my defense was crumbled.
Your defense no good.
Bad.
All right. Now let's move from
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Not the only Chelsea play for this weekend. Let's move from Chelsea.
That's all
we
we
now.
world champion.
No, that world champion, I go drop him. You go
Let's
see.
go.
Yeah, 4 years now. And maybe Baka will collect am.
Let me work out.
Baka wey dey shop, say be like they trash you.
Sevilla.
4-1, you 4-1.
Educate the
They
Peter.
can't give Lewandowski una striker
Nah,
when you dey
nah,
talk say
nah.
you dey
Now educate the
You
Peter.
take penalty like say
Nah, you don't do.
Okay.
Even I leave back, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
I'm a patient man.
patient man.
I'm a patient man.
Now so Liverpool shocked and like
Okay.
lost 3 matches in
Okay.
a row. You are losing 3 matches in a row.
How many matches I lose before that begin in a row?
How many are you losing?
After buying 500, who beats Nunes?
Now you won't tell me.
I mean, after that one, who beat me again?
Man, you Brighton. Put on.
How many games did you lose in the goal like that? And I lose 3, they complain.
Okay.
So you never get like to bank me. I never reach your level of loss.
No one.
All right, so now let's go to the next game. We have Everton and Crystal
No,
Palace.
Aston Villa Burnley.
Okay. Chelsea? Okay. Now let's talk about the Aston Villa Burnley game,
Yes.
right? Now for me, I gave the Aston Villa the win. All right.
Another correct score for me. This is the second correct score. 2-1 win for Aston Villa.
No wonder you come attention to the Aston Villa because it be correct.
Now correct score now.
Octopus.
I they tell you, you need to respect me for this podcast.
I mean, if you want to know when you go make them, tell her make it. Ask her make it tell you when you want make them.
Don't worry, we'll go use spirit.
All right, so peace out. What was your?
So yeah, I gave them the draw.
Okay.
Because I was expecting a very intense, a very tough game that Burnley will put up a fight and everything.
Yeah.
And actually, it's good that Aston Villa are climbing up the table and they are winning because it was when the way started this season was
Their second
before.
one.
And so I'm very happy for them actually. And they are coming.
Waiting man, you never do.
Watkins have not been able.
Since 2023, Aston Villa they do.
Watkins have not been able to my own answer. I can never pass on that. So I think it's very good for Aston Villa that to have their confidence because I'm tipping them to win the
Europa
League.
Yeah, myself.
Yes, we are them.
All right, so Popsy, what was
Pope gave them a win.
a win? Oh, okay, beautiful. So let's talk about the next game. All right, we have Everton Crystal Palace. All right. What a game. Peace out.
See? Everton did what Everton does best.
Those guys, they will just come.
They will give you a game when you're not expecting it.
I'm telling
And
you.
they put an end to Crystal Palace run of wins.
I think it's 18 consecutive
19
match.
games.
And for Grealish to score at the 93rd minute,
That was
that was impressive.
spectacular.
And I'm tipping Everton to do well this season, even though they are showing the chance of what they used to do before. When you come to their place,
Yeah.
their home, it will give you a
It's
very,
tough
very,
time.
very tough time.
That would be,
Yeah.
you know,
That was
it was Moyes that started building that.
Yeah, now that it's back there. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's
back.
attached to that place.
He's back.
All right.
So,
That's a very, very
fantastic
impressive
game.
actually.
I gave Palace the win. Who
And then,
did you give?
I gave I knew Everton was going Palace was not going to
Lose.
lose. No, I knew Everton was not going to lose that game.
But give them a
Yes,
draw.
true.
I give them a draw also.
You give them a draw.
Pope gave Crystal Palace a win.
He said I get so that one don't go like that. My God. All right, then the next game, Jay. Let's talk about the Newcastle Nottingham Forest. All right, they're good. What was your?
Another correct score.
So that's like 3-0.
2-0 win for Newcastle.
Yeah, like I said, I give Newcastle when I said what Amade will score their striker.
He scored.
He scored the penalty.
You said no small. October Sam.
No small.
All right, Popsy.
Yeah, Newcastle win.
Newcastle. Okay, everybody give Newcastle win. I give Newcastle the win. Okay. Now Wolves Brighton. All right. What was your score?
Another correct. 1-1.
Correct. 1-1.
Yes, I give them the
Come.
one though.
Make we hide this man. He's a man of God. In case I know what you are thinking, my brother. He cannot walk. All right. So Popsy. Peace. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a 1-1 draw. Brighton had the late equalizer. Because I thought Wolves were going to run away with it with the 1-0. But
Okay.
Brighton came with the late equalizer.
All right. So
Yeah, Pope gave them a win, but
okay, I gave them a draw actually.
so
No, I gave that was Wolves Brighton. Yeah, I gave them a draw.
you and Sam correct.
I mean, say look at it. If first no day, no.
I give them a draw. But you know, say me, I dey give correct score.
I
No,
you the chairman for here now.
Correct.
No worry, I go show on City. And I'm talking about the last game, the Brentford versus City. Of course, we all knew City was going to win. Engineer Good day.
No.
Alan did the needful.
Yeah.
And that's why you need a striker like Alan that can win games for you.
It was a poor performance.
Yeah, poor performance, but that's what
I gave them a draw because I was expecting Brentford fight back. But in the second half, the Brentford really.
Thiago had a one-on-one chance against Donnarumma.
Yes.
But I think the first or the second touch was awful, and that was how
Yeah.
not.
So they fought back, and
Yeah.
City losing Rodri will be a very, very.
Yeah,
But
Rodri is-
they're just getting momentum.
Yeah.
And that is one of the things I saw. I think we've seen now that City can't do without Rodri that much.
All right.
There's too much
I
evidence.
gave City a win, but I gave them a 3-1 win.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right. Now, before we wrap up the show, all right. Okay. I think we talked about some other leagues.
Yes.
Right? Let's just quickly touch the other leagues. But before we leave the Premier League, let's just talk about
The other league is Barca.
No, wait.
That starts.
Wait, we go ahead down one. I know say you relax. You have to calm down. You have to take it easy. Let's move to the other leagues. All right.
I reserve comment.
We did so we'll be leaving the Premier League now because of our time. And let's get to the other leagues. All right, so let's talk about the next game here. We have Sevilla Barca. All right. And of course, I predicted Barca to win, but it looks like unfortunately
Everybody predicted Barca to
everybody having
Yes.
But I said it was going to be a tough win for them.
Tough
I
win.
gave them a 2-1 win, but
To lose 4 goals. 4 goals to 1.
I was glad when they said to me,
You know the funniest thing? When they were
Waiting the
when
guy
the first
open and wide, open and
But when the first goal came in, the commentator said this should have been the scoreline at halftime. That means both first half and second half, Barca disappeared.
No.
You don't get.
No.
Lewandowski did not have one shot. See you.
He had one shot. Maybe they say
Ferran Torres, until they come on the guy, you don't get one shot. You don't get any.
I like after you mentioned the Barca problem. Just
he
the
get one shot though. He play PK.
No, I'm not talking. That one.
See that one don't be shot.
Now when I get the second shot,
now
no,
not be open play now.
you understand? You get what I'm trying to say? The only light in the tunnel for Barca in that match was Rashford and Pedri. Right.
Pedri is consistent.
Yeah, Pedri is consistent.
Too consistent.
But the problem, the issue I have with Barcelona right now is that you don't have a reliable
Don't have squad depth.
You understand?
And that's because of our
And
financial
that
issue.
will affect them because now they have injuries. You
A
understand?
lot of injuries.
So I just
Even Rashford himself, he looks like he's going there after.
as a Barca supporter, I hope things work out.
Of course, things will thank you. Things will work for you.
I don't pity Victor. I don't see that. I don't pity Victor. I'm pitying him because see, the thing is, Victor is going to have an excuse when Chelsea is going to flog them.
May they get the excuse.
So I don't want that excuse.
Their next 2-3 games.
Man, don't talk.
The next game, they
It be like saying, hey guys, I've got this studio about
next
Barca man.
game,
We
they
don't have
go
some.
lose 3-1. And the next game they go play 1-1. And the compensation where they go lose they get. Now say they go they score. So 1-1, 3-1. That's what they go they beat you.
Okay.
The next game, the next one we go in are your next 4.
November is when we get the dog game.
25.
I set my calendar like that.
Set up. Bring your highlight.
25th.
Bring
No,
your
why
highlight
not?
to
All right, so
Squad Bridge.
let's see. You don't know what you do for. See that? I don't see. If I
You know, so anytime when you underrate,
Anytime.
Chelsea, you know,
Alright.
okay.
No, so let's go to the next game. We have Real Madrid and Villarreal, of course. You gave Real Madrid the win.
Yeah,
Right.
2-0, but the 1-3-1.
The 1-3-1. Please, sir.
Yeah, I gave Madrid the game.
Alright.
Straight win from them. I felt.
Madrid straight to us.
Okay, I gave Villarreal win.
Of course.
A lot that you know when you use authenticity team.
Villarreal, they are not currently third on the league. They are not
Against
small.
Madrid, who is scoring,
Yeah.
banking goals anyhow.
Madrid robbed them on that game. They gave them an undeserved red
That
card.
is what I'm
They
about to
gave
say.
them undeserved PK.
Madrid
Every
is
now and then they collect PK.
plus rugby,
I'm
plus
telling you.
red card, plus anything possible to just make sure.
So it's not as if that win was possible.
Now, that's I need to
And that,
that,
all right. So then let's quickly go to the Bundesliga. We talked about Dortmund and Leipzig. All right. So I gave Dortmund the win, but it looks like they played the draw.
yeah, they played the 1-1.
That's when I gave 2-0 win.
Salute, you said it dropped.
Of course, I did the Pope. What do you expect?
Even though his copies, that thing I'm saying.
Butler.
Hey,
Isn't correct. Now the color of the jersey.
all right.
Ah,
Then
God.
Frankfurt Bayern. What's your prediction?
3-0 win against Bayern.
What do
He
you
enter.
You enter.
3-0.
Hey.
See,
When I go make up.
I
When
don't
I
tell
go blue,
you.
when I go blue.
I don't tell you.
When I go
I don't tell
blue.
you. You're not supposed to expose them.
No, loud now. They be like a thief in the night. All right.
Yeah, I gave Bayern the win.
You gave Bayern the win. All right.
Bayern is flying this season.
Yeah, Bayern straight win. Yes.
I gave Bayern draw. Don't know why, but then God will help us. By the next game, Mainz Leverkusen.
I gave me win.
Okay.
Leverkusen won 2-0.
Leverkusen won.
I gave.
Yeah, Leverkusen won.
Give them. Right. What did Pope give them?
Leverkusen to win.
Oh, and they won. Pope said Pope no small.
If I count how many things we Pope win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Pope was supposed to top table like this.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Waiting for this one.
11 correct conditions. Is there here? Pope.
Pope. The like say,
I don't see that white hair way there here. Why you dey white me like this?
Let's go to Saturday. Before we dey count who win. You know that they laugh. Now they count down. All right, let's quickly see the Inter game. All right, what game Inter they win? I gave Inter the win.
Yes. What did you give Inter 1-0?
Inter one.
Oh yes, he gave Inter one.
Hey, that okay, then also Napoli. I gave Napoli the win. Who did you give?
I give Napoli win.
All right.
Napoli too.
Hey. So when they talk anyhow about this show, we they give correct prediction. All right. For me, I would say this week was quite an interesting game of football because it looks like though for me as a Barca fan, not a good game, but then it is what it is. It is what it is. So to wrap up the show tonight, all right. I'll just start from Popsy. All right. So quickly, just tell us in short term, what was your idea about the officiating this week? Because we're talking about the officiating over the weeks, and did you see, was there controversial calls apart from the Chelsea incident? That red card, let's talk about it before. So let's just talk about that and we'll wrap up the show.
Yeah, not really, not more that.
So they did well this week. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, to an extent.
So when they do bad, okay, Giants. When they do good, let's say
to an extent, it was. There's a meeting when they do an exceptional job, and when it's just yes, this is an upgrade.
It is how it's okay.
It was just an upgrade.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so there was no incident to really point to this week.
Okay.
I think the games were pretty much straightforward and balanced. There was no controversial VAR calls that would warrant anything. Though they didn't make a good call in the Man U game.
Okay. Which was?
The referee almost awarded the PK
to Mount.
No, not even Mount. When Sesko was trying to clear the inside the box and he lifted up his leg.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the AR was saying that it was a foul, and the VAR told him that there was no contact. So I think that was
okay. All right, engineer.
Okay, well, it was a fantastic week too. Just like we said, I didn't have issues with the Maresca red card, but I think there was a controversial call. Garnacho's push in the 18 yard.
Yeah,
that was a contact. And
why I'm not counting that really is because Garnacho overreacted.
Well, I wouldn't say because Garnacho was on motion.
Okay.
But when the player is on motion, the player tends to be fragile.
Yeah.
If you're on motion and the push was
the way what about the Garnacho one, it is so it's push. But if you are pushed at where his hand, where Zaboslai hand touch Garnacho, you don't fall that way. You don't fall that way. There's no way anybody's pushing you. You can't fall that way. That means you've exaggerated that contact.
Yeah.
He was even careful not get a yellow card. You don't fall that way. They can't push you like this and you jump like this. It's not possible.
So look where the energy comes from. Which force? So
that's why I
said. All right, that's fine. All right. So thank you guys for joining us on the show tonight. We hope you had a great time. I did. Engineer, did you have a great time on the show? Of course, just
technically, you did not have a great time.
Of course, I just do my job. Once you have a great time.
Wonderful.
Of course, wonderful time. Everybody win here today. Now record up and let me lose. No wala. All right, to wrap up the show tonight, we started something last week, and that was about predicting the games, right? Talking about wanting to start having the octopus of the week. And for this week, we have an octopus in the house. So for me, I got my predictions. I got about 9 predictions correctly. All right. I know bad. How many you get?
I get 10.
How many correct scores out of the 10?
It's 5.
You try.
5 correct.
You try. This one.
I have 11.
Hey, now I'm not that bad. This one. Me, I carry my 75D. Go sit down. my 69D. This one, don't talk. Okay.
As much as the shout that you gave this Manchester United fan.
How many folk there?
as disappointing as it is that visit Rwanda is the octopus of the week.
Hey!
By having 12 correct predictions.
Let's celebrate. Let's.
He doesn't. He has not bottled this one.
If Arsenal don't win anything, this
He don't win.
You know,
Arsenal don't take. Leave it.
so that is all for the hopeless. Probably next one now we will change that into like Barcelona just. Yeah, so that we go say that they both together.
Just 16 year but start.
I
I still want the league last. When last win league?
bro,
What
what champion?
All right. So
What champion?
I think
just say it.
God, Gbade, what champion? To wrap up the show, we've come to the end of the show. Hope you had a great time. This episode, what is for this? What did I do now? Now leave me alone now.
All
right.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You know the break.
All right, so let's call it a wrap. And I hope you had a great time.
Before you call it a wrap, just pray say you win your match every week. If not, wait I will show you on top this table.
No matter. You said they win your own too like that because
You know say I don't get share.
what is good for the goose?
You know say I don't get share. Just you don't get share.
No wala. All right, so guys, hope you enjoyed the show. And from here, guys, what do we say? We say
Peace out.
Caesar.
like that video.
Ah.
Watching you.
Subscribe. Caesar, don't forget to say like and subscribe, bro. Don't forget. Like and subscribe. Thank you.